Today is a special day. It really is. We have so many departments here. Like I say all the time, we have over 90 employees. Let me lower this. About 8 departments. So there's a lot of different people, different personalities. And today is a day we don't really talk much about our nurses. So just so everybody knows, nurses, we've got nurse aides and then MedTechs, but our nurses, they're licensed practical nurses. They're here. They're the ones that are responsible for the floor. They're the ones that take the responsibility if something's not done right. So it's a big position. So there are a few things that you guys are going to like about this ceremony at the end, but I love this aisle. Who came up with this idea? This is like a wedding or a graduation. Evelyn. Good job, Evelyn. We're going to do your department in a few weeks. So again, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we don't have all the nurses here right now, but these people that are here right now, they are the ones that are representing the nurses. Like we have a nurse here that's not here in the ceremony because they're dealing with something inside the actual building. So we can't just shut everything up and say, hey, everybody come on up here. And then we'll run back down there. Somebody might need some help. So without further ado, thank you. See, I got you guys helping me out. I would like to welcome our wonderful, spontaneous nurses. Come on down. Round of applause, guys.
Thank you.
So this right here is one of our good nurses, and where did the nurses go? No, Stella, what are you doing? I'm just kidding. Stella's not here either. Here we go. So we've got Angie, Director of Nurse. I'm going to have you guys come up on the stage. Angie, Director of Nursing. Debbie, one of our nurses. Antoine, one of our nurses. Come on up, guys. You guys okay? You need help? Give them a round of applause, first of all. What's so nice is we're like a family here. We really are. How many of you guys have seen some of them in some of the videos on Chateau Madeleine Live, whether it's hitting the piñata, doing the Macarena? This is not really... Did you guys know that this is part of your work scope?
No.
No? Well, that is funny.
But it's fun though, so that's
It
good.
is fun. And she brings up a really good comment. This is the reason why, when you enjoy coming to work, it's not just taking care and engaging with the residents, but it's having a good time with all the staff and the families. And we could talk like this about sales and marketing and talking about HR, so which they will come. But I just want to say thank you guys as nurses. We've got Director of Nursing. I told Angie I'm going to give her the microphone, but she said no, but you're getting streamed. So thank you, Director of Nursing. Thank you. I'd call her Dancing Debbie. And Dancing Debbie, you got some competition with Antoine. She's pretty good too. I saw those movies. So they are representing all of the nurses here at Chateau Madeleine. How many nurses do we have? 8. 8 nurses. Again, these are the people that are in charge of the whole floor. They're the ones that are the supervisor of all of the MedTechs and the certified nursing assistants. So you guys are the head honchos, and you are the head honcho, Angie. So again, thank you. So we do have some stuff here. First of all, I'd like to, this is a nursing, I guess you could say, while we're handing those out. This is something that I know the activities department put together, and a lot of you residents have signed this. I know some of you have signed this, and you guys have seen this, but I am going to give this to you in your off time. You can enjoy it, read it. There's some really kind words that are in there. There really are, because it means a lot. And what you guys are doing, you could go to sleep and smile, Because we're changing lives, right? We're saving lives and we're changing lives. And then we do have a card here. Ooh, from Shirley. Is Shirley here? She's not here today. So she's got a wonderful card here. Ooh, Geneva, Miss Geneva. We've got another card right here, dedicated. So you guys have a lot of great stuff. So in your bags, you're probably wondering, what is it? There's some good stuff in here. So what you guys are going to realize, a lot of tissues and toilet paper and fancy stuff. I don't know if there's one of these that we can actually, that'll talk about our display from Brittany. So what's great about this is, I know a lot of you guys have mentioned this before. We are giving the nurses a gift.
So all the LPNs are going to be in this color.
Oh, good.
And all the MedTechs will be in all black starting June 1st. And the director of nursing will be all in this color. So they're going to wear these tops and black pants, and then the director of nursing will be in all one color.
So you got that right, John? You look for maroon. Maroon is a nurse. Maroon,
So another one will be here next.
they are the real deal. Even though everybody's the real deal, they're the ones that can make decisions. And they're also all going to have a nice, wonderful name tag like this. This is just the nurses. So it is maroon. Do you guys like it? And you know, I just want to, before we get into all the other stuff, I wanted to thank Brittany. The reason why I'm saying this is, a lot of these things, Brittany, she, HR, I don't even know your whole, you do everything. So she's got the longest title. I want to, you know, a big thing here at Chateau is our staff. We want to make sure that everybody's happy. So we did things like kickball. We had a top, yeah, we're going to be having Wii bowling. That should be interesting. And we had also, what was the other thing? We had a taco bar yesterday, and we have a lot of internal stuff with all of the staff members to keep everybody happy, because, you know, this day and age, we want to have good employees here. So all of this stuff, a lot of this, and I know it was her and Angie that kind of talked about it, but she went to the uniform shop and she picked it up, and then they were short. She went this morning again, and she came, and you know, it just, she cares about all of the staff, and that's a huge thing. So thank you, Brittany. So does anybody have a speech? Sure, go ahead. This you could do, right? I'm going to hand this over. We're going to give the official names of all of the nurses that are here at Chateau, all of the LPNs. And some of you guys might know the names. I think next week all of these name tags will be in, so you'll be able to read it. But again, all maroon, maroon and black. You will see it. But why don't you go ahead and give her the list of all of the nurses we have here.
You don't have to use that.
Or you could just talk.
I'll just talk. Okay, so we have Anna, our day shift nurse. Okay. We have Anna, the day shift nurse.
Who knows Anna?
We've got Amanda. She works the weekends on day shift. We've got Judy, who works second shift. And Latrell, who works second shift. And Melissa is our third shift nurse.
And then what's your name? I'm just kidding. That was hard for her, but it's good. She got it.
I know. You need a fan.
What we will probably be doing is we'll probably get their pictures, maybe eventually up even on the TVs or somewhere. That way you could just know their names, but now you're going to have purple and black pants, and then all purple, or maroon, I should say.
Wine.
Wine. Oh, I like that color better. Wine is better, John. I know, I agree. Burgundy. So we have some good stuff, and you know, the nice thing about this is it
I love the material.
feels nice and soft, and yeah, better than, so you know, this is some expensive quality. Did this hit your expense account? Does anybody have any questions? Anything? Does anybody know the difference between a CNA, a MedTech, and an actual LPN? Well, that's a good question, because a lot of people really do ask this all the time. So you see, a CNA, which is a certified nursing assistant, they're around. They can help, you know, with your ADLs. They call it, you know, your assisting with your daily living activities, showering, brushing your teeth, dressing. Could be anything. But they can't do anything with medication. Now, there's a special certification that people get, and they could become a MedTech. Does anybody have any clue what a MedTech is, other than a fancy word?
She works in a car.
They work in the car. No, it's the bus driver mechanic. So a MedTech, you guys are all, I believe everybody here, yeah, everybody here is in assisted living. A MedTech is somebody that is, they can actually assist you with giving your medication. Assist. That means you know you're perfectly capable of what's going on, and they're just assisting with putting the ointment or the cream, but they're reading out the label, they're doing everything like that, but they can't do, does anybody know what a PRN is, or something as needed? Like a doctor is saying, even something as little as, hey, take a Tylenol, 1 to 2 tablets. It's open to interpretation. Guess what? A MedTech can't do that. They're not allowed to do that. And also, if you're in the memory care, of course, the residents, a lot of them, they're not capable of knowing what kind of medication they're supposed to take. So a MedTech can't be in there. They could be in there, but they can't give medication. That's when these wonderful girls come in, because they have queen of the house. They could do whatever they want here, right? Almost. Now the maroon, you know, eventually, when they have the uniforms, they're the ones that can make all those, I should say, you know, do the decisions and the questions. They're the ones that could do all the medication, you know, management. And again, we're going off of doctor's orders because they're the ones that ultimately make the decision. But as a licensed practical nurse, you're able to help and actually make decisions for somebody that may not be competent. So, do you guys know that there's going to be a quiz tonight? But it's easy. Maroon, that's what we got out of this. Maroon and black, that's all the LPNs. Maroon. Head honcho, round of applause for all of the nurses.